everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today I'm going to do a quick eyeshadow tutorial for you of one of my favorite looks that I've been going to, practically on a daily basis this winter. I get into these like grooves of, I really love this color palette, so I'm going to use it, and this has become one of my top go-to looks for daytime this winter. I don't know why, I feel like it brightens up my face. I like the pink on the eyes. And this uses NYX palette, which is the NYX Love in Paris Let Them Eat Cake palette. It is a cute little palette, very inexpensive. You can find it at Target or at Ulta. And it's mainly pinks, taupes. They're mainly matte. If they have some shimmer in it, it's very limited, small amount of shimmer. I'm also going to be using the NYX eyeshadow primer base in white just to help the pinks pop a little more. And then just to give it a little extra shimmer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo Metal in Inked in Pink. So let's get started with the eyeshadow tutorial. This is the finished look, and if you'd like to see how this is done on a hooded eye, stay tuned. Alright, so the first step is to use a primer. This is the NYX White Eye Base, and I like this one with a pink eyeshadow look like this because it really helps the colors to show up a lot better. So I'm just going to apply this with my fingers. You just dab it on there. You can see how white it is. Put it mainly below the crease and just spread it a little bit up above the crease because we are going to have eye makeup up there. But you want the bulk of it below the crease. And why don't we just come in a little closer to do this? Okay, that should be good. Close enough, right? Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink. This is in the Metal series. Alright, you could do this without this. If you don't have it, you can just use the pink palette like this, but I like this just to add a little pop to the eyelid, so I'm just going to take some with my finger and just put it right on the eyelid. Kind of in the same place where we did most of the primer, so it's mainly on the eyelid below the crease. Alright, next I'm going to use the pinkest color from here, this one right here, and I'm going to use an IT Cosmetics fluffy shadow brush just to go over that pink color again below the crease, just to tone it down a little because that is a metallic, and for, it's great for a night look, but for day, so now you've got a double layer pink eyelid. Alright, now you're just going to take another nice big fluffy brush. This is also from the IT Cosmetics No Tug brush series, and I'm going to use, focus, this taupey color right here for this, and that's going to go above the crease across the entire eyelid. Alright, so just pick up a little color, tap off your brush so you don't have any fallout, and I like to start in the middle and then go down to the right and then to the left because my eyes are neither wide set or narrow, but if you have wide set eyes, you want to try to make it look like your eyes are more close together, so you want to concentrate the darkness on the inner corner, and if you have close set eyes, you want to do the opposite and you want to try to pull your eyes apart by keeping most of the darkness and color outside and keeping the inside corner bright. Alright, but for me, I'm doing sort of evenly right to left, which is why I'm starting to place it in the middle above the crease and then going right to left. But I do like it more on the outside, less on the inside. And with the hooded eyes, you can draw this up fairly high. You want to just leave, like a 1/4 inch between your eyebrow and the color or less, so that you're starting to create the illusion that your hood is receding with a medium tone. This isn't going to be super dark. This is a day look. Okay? Alright, so the next thing I'm going to grab is a small detailed crease brush. This is Japanesque 232 brush. Alright, now with this one I am going to use this dark maroon color up here in the upper corner. I'm just going to take the brush and just roll the tip of it in the color and then tap it off to get any off there because you don't want fallout all over your cheeks. This palette does not have a lot of bad fallout, so I don't really mind it, but just if you're using a different palette for the maroon, you might have a lot of fallout, so just be sure to tap off your brush. Alright, with this you're going to start with the brush angled towards the outer corner, and you're not going to go too you're not going to go beyond your lash line. So almost make sort of an imaginary line like this. I know some people put just a little piece of tape there. You can do that to keep the shadow from going out beyond there. But imaginary line that connects the corner of your eyelid up to the corner of your eyebrow. You do not want to go beyond there. So just stay a tiny bit inside of that mark, angled up and out, and just pat and press the eyeshadow in there. And you can pull down a little bit if you want. Okay. So then when you need a little more, just roll it in there again, tap it off. So you see that line we've made, and then you're going to turn your brush and angle it towards the inside, and above the crease, you're just going to pat. So this is a no-pull technique of just patting and packing the color on there. And you want it to come down into the crease. So you're basically just making kind of a little outer darker corner detail. And we're going to blend that out with a nice soft blending brush. I'm going to do the other eye off camera. Okay, now to blend that out, my favorite brush to use for blending is my Sonia Kashuk crease brush. For me, this is the perfect blending brush. It's nice and soft, it's nice and big. So you're just going to start on the outside. Basically all that color that you packed on there, now you're now going to spread it and blend it so it makes a nice even gradation. So you can just kind of take it and swirl it around at the edge in an upward motion and go across. You don't want to draw it down again into that area where you have that imaginary tape. Alright, so you're just going to draw this. And if your eyelid is so crepey that it's skipping across when you're doing that, just gently lift it up with your fingers. Alright, and then you can do the blending without ending up with those creases from the crepey skin. But you're just going to basically do this and just keep blending until you get it nice and soft and subtle. Like, it looks really dark at first, but once you get it all blended out, it shouldn't be, super dark that you have kind of an Elvira look going. All right, so that's pretty subtle, right? All right, so that's that. That's it for the eyeshadow. This side, I've already blended that out, so that's good. And if your line is not exactly the way you want it, or you don't have as much on here as here, you go ahead and fix it now. Okay, so for the eyeliner, I'm going to use Revlon Colorstay in charcoal. I'm going to line the waterline. And the upper waterline. So you want to angle it up, make like you're poking yourself in the eye, but don't. Get it almost all the way in there and press it along your upper lash line. So I've done this eye, but not this eye. Can you see a difference? This is just really tight lining the upper and not doing above the lashes. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do above the lashes. It's going to be hard for me to do given this mirror setup. I usually have to go really close to my 15x mirror to get it, but I'll give it a try. That's a problem with not being able to see. And being this age, you can't put on makeup. I usually have to lean way into my 15x mirror. And then give it just a little flick up at the end, and then connect. For the last step, as always, is the mascara. I'm not going to, curl your eyelashes if you want to. I'm not going to do them today just for time. I'm using the Maybelline Butterfly Mascara again. I'm going to say, when I first started using this, I think I told you guys that I didn't like it, and there was a number of reasons, but I keep reaching for it every day. I'm a big fan of the Clump Crusher, but this is so much easier. Like, it just goes on fast. When you put it on, it really only takes a coat or two to see. Phone always rings when I'm making a video. Why? Right, back to the mascara. Try to go slow. I'm a big one for poking myself in the eye. Okay, and you can do a little on the bottom lashes if you like. And there's the finished look. So pretty with the maroon sweater, which I happen to be wearing today. And maybe I'll do a quick outfit of the day. It's so hard for me to get any distance from the camera in my tiny little room here, but I'll start with the up close. This sweater is from American Eagle Outfitters. I got it off the sale rack online a couple weeks ago. They sent me an email right after Christmas saying, whatever, lots of things were on sale, and free shipping. So I bought this sweater. Of course, it's a high-low again, lower in the back, higher in the front, just kind of a boxy knit. So it actually has a really interesting knit to it. It's kind of a maroony purple, but I'm wearing a dark purple t-shirt underneath because I am super sensitive to wool. And so if I was wearing a different color t-shirt, you could see the pattern in the sweater more, but this is the one where the neck worked right with it. I need to stock up on all different kinds of base layers because it is 11 degrees outside my window today. It snowed last night. We had kind of a big blizzard here in New England. And this is an all-American Eagle outfit. Well, not all, just the top and the jeans, but these are American Eagle jeans. They are they're skinny jeans. They're a faded light wash. The price point is great. Most of their jeans are in the $35 to $45 range. They fit great. And let me adjust the camera down. Can you see my boots? I got these boots at Nordstrom. Now Nordstrom is starting to make some private label boots. They came in a box that said Hinge, so I think Hinge is the brand, but these are black leather riding boots. They have a little buckle detail down here, a nice low comfy heel, and then on the inside they have a big chunky silver zipper, and at the back they have this little button tab detail as well. And as always, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.